Hello. I just can't stand this anymore. I think we need to terminate this contract with Plaza Rakyat because they keep on delaying this project we have, and we already deal with third party with another company. So I think we can just terminate this contract because I don't want to delay anymore.
The transportation hub, on the top we will have ERL or LRT. Okay, not only that, we also this one, yes. Okay, and then we also will build a subway station. Subway station will be underground.
Wow.
Okay,
Is
yeah.
that the first time in Malaysia?
Yes, of course. And then yeah, it's more expensive by far. Yes. And excuse me?
Can I ask you, because I have so many studies
You have a contract?
contract. What contract?
Yeah,
Which one?
I'm from the plaza. You know.
Oh, the one that always ask for extension.
Seriously. So
You want to
what's this
ask for
again, by the way?
extension?
Who's this again, by the way?
This is a new company right now. Maybe she's going to, I don't know, just is proposing some plans for this construction. Why
You have other construction?
why are you here?
Why am I here?
Yes.
I'm coming here to ask for extension.
Extension again.
Why not?
How many times do you ask for extension
Let me
again?
tell you the situation. It's because of the land, because the soil itself is soft and unstable, and then when we do negotiations, we keep dragging the time too. So I have no choice. I need to ask
You know
for
what?
more extension.
I've been receiving warnings from Quick Rent, from LHDN. You didn't pay for it, right?
That's because you did not reply to me too.
We replied to you, but we took time to reply for it. Can you just wait for it?
Because you wait, then I also am allowed to wait.
But you have been giving excuses, relevant excuses, nonsense excuses, in keeping delaying this work. I don't have time
think
anymore.
those are nonsense. Have you ever stepped in my shoes and think about how I have been doing all those construction work? I've used 10 million ringgits, and now you're saying I'm doing nonsense?
I just can't.
It's already 70%. 70%.
No, I'm not going to receive any more excuses from you. Okay, done. I'm done then.
What do you mean by that?
So, good morning, Miss Intan, Miss Mayan, Miss Gan, and Miss Mei. So, I am Adila, one of the mediators. So, I am here today to help to resolve both of you guys' disputes. Before that, my expertise is in land law and construction law. I have experience in resolving this type of matter over 2 years.
Good morning, everyone. My name is Delilah. I'm also one of the mediator, which will help you resolve the problems that you have today. A little introduction about myself is that my expertise is on land law and construction law, as well as intellectual property. I have handled over more than 100 cases, and about 80% of them are land law based, and all of them is successful.
Okay, so guys, today is we will just have a short meeting where both parties from Plaza Rakyat and also the BKL need to sign for the mediation agreement.
What is mediation agreement?
No need to worry. It is just an agreement whereby it stated that both parties agree to go through the process of mediation in resolving the disputes that you face and give abundant cooperation. So this mediation agreement also lists down the fees of the mediation.
So this is the agreement that we have made. So you can have a look at it, and if both of you have agreed, you may sign it.
So do you both agree to the terms?
can sign.
Sign. So if you have any question regarding the process, you can ask right now.
So when will the mediation start?
We'll start as soon as possible. We will contact both of you, both parties, to set the time and the day and venue set at the time that you are available. So I guess that is, for now, that is all.
So thank you everyone for attending this meeting.
Today, this is a private mediation session. We will not share any information that was revealed or discussed throughout the session to any outsiders. And as mediators, we will not also take any sides or give personal opinions or make suggestions.
Okay, so today you may share with us what problems that you are facing on that have bring you to our mediation.
Right, so firstly, we were actually just doing this JVA, joint venture agreement, and also lease agreement with this party called DBKL. And what happened was that we asked for extension from 2006 to 2018. It was approved. Okay, let me tell you about the period that we have done.
Okay.
Construction, right? We started from 2002 to 2018, right? Okay. Then for the 2018 one, yeah. So we asked for extension again. What happened was that they not only disapproved, they also obstructed us.
Okay.
So yeah.
Actually, may we know why did the project had like such delay for so many years?
Well, firstly, the soil itself is soft and unstable, and that we have insufficient funds. That's it. Right. Then what happened now is that I suppose we don't have the obligation to pay quick rents and ground rental since their party is obstructing us in our construction. We're about 70% completed, but now they want to retract back the 5 leases. And what I think the most is reputation. If they don't let us complete it, and with them obstructing, it just seems as though we are the ones at fault. For me, I personally think reputation is more important than monetary.
So can you tell us what type of obstruction that they've done to you guys?
Well, to think about it, I'm also pissed. Firstly, they delayed in signing lots of things, such as that we have requests for developments, we need those materials, right? They keep delaying, but no, never mind, let's not talk about that only. There's also about the meetings. When they come for the meetings, they do not give much consent, they're usually drag. They'll say, I will tell you more about it later, or I will give you the decision later. Yes, I understand that they can drag it, but how long will they drag? How long will they take to make decisions? Because this construction is not only done by us, we need their consent to move on.
Do you know how many percent of your work had been done?
Oh, yeah. I guess I'll tell you, about 70%.
And what do you think is the time estimation for the work, the completion of your work?
Yes, to be done completely.
Yeah.
You mean the leftover 30%?
Yes, like how many years do you estimate for it to finish?
In fact, if they actually give good cooperation, we could have completed early, which is about 2 years maybe.
Okay, so can I know what do you actually want from the BKL?
Okay, for this, let my legal officer talk about.
My client wished that the quick grant of the land will be commenced if DBKL cooperate with them, and then the forfeiture of the leases of land must be invalid so that they can continue with the project, And then thirdly, the DBKL must be legally stopped from enforcing the term in JVA because they have breached the JVA. And then lastly, my client wished to complete the project within 2 years.
So we have come to an end to our private session today. So for further session, we will email to you on the details of it. Please introduce yourself.
Okay, my name is Narakila Labi and I am one of the representative of the purchaser which have invest in the Plaza Rakyat project. So yes.
Can you tell us actually what is the problem that you want us to merge?
Okay, the problem is that I was informed by the legal officer of the Plaza Rakyat and they tell them that they tell us that they want to terminate the project, they want to repossess the land. DBKL want to terminate it. So we kind of very worried because we already invested in it, okay? Because we had an agreement with the Plaza Rakyat.
So, can I know how much that you have paid for the deposit?
10,000 ringgit we already invested.
10,000 ringgit, alright.
Okay, for now, actually, what is that you want from both Plaza Rakyat and DBKL? What do you wish for them?
Actually, as a representative, we want the project to be continued because I believe that this project would be very successful despite I know there is a delay, but I believe for the successfulness of the project, and I hope that DBKL will still continue give them to complete the work, and that's it.
So, that's all what you want to gain
Yes.
from Plaza Rakyat.
This is a private mediation session and it is confidential. Any information that was revealed throughout the session will not be revealed to any outsiders.
I don't know, how can I trust you guys?
You don't have to worry because this session will be private. I will not share any of your information with outsiders, and also we will not take any sides, and then we will not give any suggestions and opinion for your
So,
matters.
so today, may we know what is your problem actually today?
I don't know, I just want to terminate this contract as soon as possible. I just can't stand this anymore. Because Plaza Rakyat have been delaying all this construction work and I have lost so many benefits within the period.
Okay, calm down. Tell us more. Actually, what had happened throughout the entire time?
For this entire time, they keep giving us irrelevant reason and excuses that we can't take it anymore. And also for the quick rent, we received notice saying that they stopped paying the quick rent.
Okay. The Plaza Raya actually is their obligation to pay the quick rents because we already give the permission to them to transfer the land.
May we know how long have Plaza Rakyat has not paid the quick rent? Do you have any specific time?
The last time they paid the quick rent is on 2018, if I can recall. And we didn't get the exact amount on how much they have not paid the quick rent. And we just been so disturbed about that because HDN, the Inland Revenue Board, keep giving notice to us on the quick rent, the unpaid quick rent, and we feel so dissatisfied about this because we have been giving extension of date on the completion of construction and they keep on delaying and giving all those reasons.
So, can I know the time extension that you have given to them for the deed?
I think we have given about 10 years of extension and still they didn't complete the construction.
But then, why did you approve the time extension before?
It's a big project. Why would I want to terminate it as soon as possible? But I just can't stand it anymore right now. because we have already contact with a third party, another party, to continue this project.
May we know what do you wish to receive or wish to claim from Plaza Raya?
I just want this to finish quickly and complete so that I can receive all these benefits from the tourist attraction and so on. And you know, all these material costs will increase if we keep on delaying, and I just cannot stand this anymore.
Is that today in this private mediation, we call you because you were involved in the issue regarding Plaza Raya and DBKL. Before that, may you introduce yourself?
Okay, my name is Siti Zulaika, but you can call me Zach. Okay. I am the DBKL had already contacted me to continue a project in Jalan Pudu. So yeah, that's. And then I was informed that the termination cannot be done because the other party still want to continue the project. So
May we know, Ms. Zai, if you had signed any contract with DBKL?
not yet. But then we already made a proposal and some sort of design for the project to be done.
So DBKL had agreed to your proposal?
Yeah, they already agreed, but then we did not sign any agreement yet.
Okay, so what do you actually want to claim from DBKL or Plaza Raya?
Well, actually, I just want to continue my project because we already designed it, and I think we already took our times to design it very carefully, and then DBKL already agreed to us. So we want just to continue it.
Good morning to everyone. As you know, this is a joint session for our mediation for both parties of the Plaza Rakyat Sdn Bhd and DBKL. So from Plaza Rakyat Sdn Bhd, we have today is the director, Director Gan, and the legal officer, Mr. Miyin.
And meanwhile, for the DBKL, we have the director, Miss Intan, and also the legal officer, Miss Mian.
Okay, so for today, we hope that both parties would assist each other in negotiating so that we would come to find the middle ground for the solution of the issue.
In this session, both of you guys can come up with ideas which can satisfy what you want to claim.
Alright, so I'll start first. For my party, I personally think that reputation is important. So the first thing of all is that we have to settle our dispute, and of course I want to complete the construction work. I want to make sure there's no obstruction in my construction work that will cause the delay. As it was also in not only the extension of time, it was also during the times when there were no exception that the decisions didn't really be passed on time. I hope that there's not much delay next time.
Okay, we can agree on that, but the problem now is you need to pay the quick rent. You
For
pay the
how
quick
long?
rent and we'll continue the project for the
For-
remaining time.
Oh, alright, for the remaining time. If we do not cause any extra delay after this settlement, then there won't be any charges of delays. I mean charges of damages for the delays.
If you manage to keep track the construction on time for these 2 years, we are not going to charge you any damages on this project.
Alright. Okay. Then of course I also want to make sure that you yourself do good enough. Which means that if we do actually make any contracts, please do give your decision as soon as possible.
We try our best. And one more thing, what about you said that about the insufficient fund that you have been dealing on this. How are you going to solve it? How how are you going to proceed with this project?
About the insufficient
Yes.
funds.
We actually can help you but with terms.
And may I know the terms?
The term is simple. You need to finish the project on time. And we are going to help you as much as possible as we can. But if you cannot complete within the time given, we are going to ask for the wages.
Alright. I'll take that into consideration.
Okay. Any more? Anything else you want?
Personally, no. I just want to complete the construction.
Okay. We both want to complete this project.
Yes.
That's possible, right? Okay.
Right, so at the end of this session, we can see that both of you guys have agreed to an agreement. So we, as the mediators, will draft a settlement agreement. So we'll pass the settlement agreement to the legal officer of the BKL and also Pasar Rakyat for you guys to review, to check on the settlement agreement. And if you have any further amendment regarding the agreement, will be made by us. You can inform us, and throughout the process of this negotiation. So I think that's all for our session today.
So here is the settlement agreement. This is the finalized version. We had sent the draft before to both of your legal officers, and both of them had agreed to the terms. So today we would like you to look at it again, and if you agree, you would like to sign it. If you have any question, please ask us, or any further amendment.
I don't think there's any more because we already sent it to our legal department, right? I trust my legal department.
And those to me.
So you can sign.
Okay.
So with that, this means that both parties are bound to follow this agreement, and we hope that there's no other further problem down the road. Thank you.